Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so for today we're going to be doing a minimalistic makeup look that you can use when you go on holiday, when you go for camps, basically anytime when you don't have time to do your makeup. This is the sort of makeup that you'll want to do, because I know whenever we go on holidays and stuff like that, we want to look nice, we want to look like really photoshopped in our pictures when we take them wherever we are, and instead of editing them, why not just do this makeup, which usually takes around like 10 to 15 minutes max, and it's really light to carry around because you have minimum things to carry around. Okay, so for this makeup look you will basically only need 10 items. Okay, so setting spray, lipstick, bronzer, setting spray, concealer. Okay, these are the first five. And for the other five, it would be mascara, eyeliner, beauty blender, and two brushes. Okay, that's what I carry, and it's subjective to everybody. Maybe you might have a little bit more things to carry around with you when you do this minimalistic makeup, but for me this is all that I really need. Okay, so I'm going to take you through the makeup process step by step so that you'll know what to do when you want to do this. Okay, so the first thing I do is I prep my skin. Okay, so what I do is I just spray some setting spray as a primer. Okay, alright, so I'm just gonna let that sit for a while. Okay, and the next thing, step 2, would be to conceal. Okay, so for concealer, right, in my last video I showed y'all my L'Oreal concealer, my Maybelline concealer, right, and I told you that it's usually supposed to be 2 shades lighter, right? For the for the minimalistic, that's the word, for the minimalistic makeup look, you will need a concealer that is pretty close to your skin tone but not the same. So maybe like 1 shade lighter, or like, yeah, basically just 1 shade lighter would be good. So that's why I usually use the Rimmel Match Perfection in shade Classic Ivory, which is shade 30. Okay, so this shade is pretty similar to my skin tone, so it doesn't look like my under eyes and everywhere else that I'm concealing is super bright. Okay, so I'm just gonna conceal, and then we'll move on to the next step. Alright, so now we can move on to step number 3. Okay, so the first one was prepping your skin, second one is concealing, third would be bronzing. Okay, so the bronzer I usually use is the H&M one, which is Spotlight Glow Pounder in Sunset Bronze. Okay, so I'm just going to take my bronzing brush. Okay, so for the bronzer, right, I will use it as an eyeshadow as well, because my bronzer, if you can see, right, it's pretty textured. There's like 2 different tones to it, so it's easier to use it as an eyeshadow also. But even regular bronzers that's just 1 plain shade, it's fine, because basically what you're going to do is just give your eyelids just some color over there to show that like you're basically using something on your eyelids. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that and I'll be right back. Set our face. Okay, the reason why I didn't want to do it earlier was because I wanted to really blend everything, make sure everything's blended in before I set my face. Okay, so I will do under eyes and the contouring area here to kind of sharpen it up, and we'll move on to the next step. Alright, so while that is being set, I will be doing my eyeliner and my mascara as the next step. Moving on to the next step, I'm just gonna dust off all my extra powder under the eyes, and just take a bit more powder and just dust it all over the face, just to sort of set everything so everything is really set. Okay, moving on, we will be doing blush and lipstick. Okay, the reason why blush and lipstick are together is because I'm going to be using my lipstick to do my blush. Okay, so what I usually do is I'll just take my beauty blender, the other end of it, just tap it on the lipstick. Okay, just tap a bit and then just smile and put it on. For this process, you will definitely need to get a lipstick that's not like a try down or lightweight lipstick. It's more of like, I'm using the Sephora one, so I know it's really pigmented and yeah, it will do its job. Okay, so now I'm just going to apply this to my lips. This looks good. For the final step, I will just be spritzing some setting spray, and I'm pretty much done. I just need to wait for this to dry down. Use my Nail palette. You don't have a fan with you. This does the trick. But everything is pretty much settling in already. It's all good to go. Okay, so basically from this whole minimalistic look, what you can do is that, example, if you're going to work and you want to do this, you can do this and just carry along a highlighter with you and just add the highlighter as your eyeshadow, like a topper for a night out, and also add highlights wherever you want to highlight. So that way you can transform this from like a minimalistic daytime look to a nighttime look. You can even do this while you're on holiday. If you're going to be out the whole day, you don't have time to go back to your hotel, you don't have time to just a bit of time to just go back and change, and you're just going to be out the whole day basically, or even any other day, even if you're out and you want to transform it to a night look, you can just add some highlighter and you're good to go. Okay, alright, so that's it for today's video. I hope you learned something and that you'll be able to use this makeup ideas tutorial for when you go on vacation, or when you have some crunch time and you need to really get your face done in a real quick time. Just to let you know that any of these items that I use, it's something which I think is applicable to me, and you can always add and subtract things. For example, if you have a blush and bronze in one compact already, it's so much more simpler for you, because then you can even add in a nude lip if you want to. You know, everything here is more of like personal to you and how you want to do your minimalistic makeup. Alright, so I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.